Happy New Year's! Today we're watching the Hudsucker Proxy. Did I say that right? This is a film that was recommended to me by one of my long-time patrons, Gigi Gooding. What's up, Grant? Thanks for suggesting this movie. Last year, it was suggested that I should watch this at New Year's, and I didn't do it. But this year, I'm gonna do it. I don't know why this is one I should watch around New Year's. No idea. Don't even really know what it's about. I think I saw the word stock market or stocks or stock exchange or something in the description, so that's interesting. The cast looks good. The genre I noticed was comedy, yay. Drama, interesting, and fantasy. Now that's a combination that has piqued my curiosity, but I really have no expectations going into what this film is going to be. I'm just excited to find out. So if you're ready to watch this with me, then let's experience the Hudsucker Proxy for the very first time.
Come midnight, it's gonna be 1959.
So it is a New Year's Eve movie.
This is Norville Barnes.
Hey.
That office he's stepping out of
Norville.
is the office of the president of
Whoa,
Hudsucker
whoa.
Industries.
Is he stepping out?
Is he really gonna do it? Well, the future, that's something you can't never tell about.
What an opening. Wow.
Pass.
That voiceover was pretty positive, uplifting, and then we find Norville, president of Hudsucker Proxy, or Hudsucker Industries, about to jump off a ledge. Don't do it, man. All right. This must be the past. He's very bright-eyed and excited. Looking at the job board. Business executive. Go, go, go. Oh, 5 years experience. Obviously, he doesn't have that. The stress, being fresh out of college with no experience.
Market shares in most divisions is increasing, and we have opened 7 new regional offices.
Yeah, you need to do some networking, man. Obviously, he does all right for himself. He's going to get his foot in the door at Hudsucker Industries and become president, and then try to kill himself. Oh, no. Come back for the paper. Come back for the paper. He looks bored or sick.
Are performing far beyond our expectations, both here and abroad.
The paper is following him. Is there something like some mystical force here trying to guide him? Maybe it's God. Maybe it's some fantastical element.
We're loaded.
Yep. Good job. Congratulations. Are these fat cats? I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I feel like these old white men are fat cats. He's making a statement they'll never forget.
Mr. Hudsucker?
Is he gonna run and charge the window? No way! He can't fly. Good form if he was bungee jumping. Oh no. He's like, get out the way! Yeah, that had to be gross. What was that? What does it mean that guy jumped and Neville's gonna be tempted to jump on New Year's Eve 1958? They don't seem as shocked as they should.
It's a pity to waste a whole Monte Cristo.
Wow, the callousness.
Why? Why did you do it? Everything was going so well. What am I, head shrinker? Maybe the man was unhappy.
Every step he took was a step up, except, of course, this last one.
Oh my gosh.
When the president, chairman of the board, and owner of 87% of the company's stock drops.
The stock drops.
His entire portfolio will be converted into common stock and will be sold over the counter.
Oh no.
Control of the company will be made available to the public January 1st.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Any slob in a smelly t-shirt will be able to buy Hudsucker stock.
Of course, you're kind of a jerk, but yeah.
We depressed the stock to the point where we can buy 50%. 51, not counting
Oh,
the
they're
mezzanine.
gonna force it to drop.
What we need now is a new president who will inspire panic in the stockholder.
A puppet. A proxy. A pawn.
At least he'll get the experience.
You punch it at 8:30 every morning, except you punch it at 7:30 following a business holiday, and they dock you. 678-704-9.
Yeah, I'm already overwhelmed. I think I would just leave.
File a faulty complaint,
Wow.
and they dock you.
Just got hired today. Mm-hmm. I got big ideas. Take a look at this sweet baby. I developed it myself. Yes, sirree, this is my ticket upstairs.
It's a circle.
You know, for kids.
I think you need to explain it a little more.
I won't be working in the mailroom long.
Oh, that's true. We've got a blue letter, ladies and gentlemen. Someone has to take it.
Top level. Usually bad news.
You don't look busy. Think you can handle a blue letter? This letter was sent down this morning by the big man himself. That's right, wearing Hudsucker.
Hiya, buddy. My name's Buzz. I got the fuzz. I make the elevator do what she does.
Quite like the dialogue in this movie.
What takes 50 years to get up to the top floor and 30 seconds to get down? Wearing Hudsucker. You get it, buddy?
The humor in this is top notch.
Who's the most liquid businessman on the street?
Oh, they're already removing the signage on the door. Come on, man. Let the blood dry on the concrete.
Yeah? Well, maybe you're the company's biggest moron. We can't use Morris. He's been with us too long. He's a nice guy. He's got too many friends. Either you find me a grade A ding-dong or you can tender your key to the executive washroom. That goes double for you, pal. Here, Clay. Good game.
Well, here's your grade A ding dong. Let's go.
I've got something for you from the mailroom, but first, if I could just take
No.
a minute or two of your
Wow.
very valuable
Oh, he's gonna prove that he's the right person for the job.
last 2 or 3 years.
That made all the difference.
You know, for kids.
Have a cigar, son. You're gonna be the next president.
Sit down.
Oh, wow.
You did not excel in your studies.
Well, I made Dean's List. At the Muncie College of Business Administration. They voted me most likely to succeed.
You're fired.
You're not what I was looking for.
Now leave your apron in the locker room.
Fire.
I'm on my way down. We need the first page of the contract retyped with copies for the legal affairs.
Give him the letter. The letter's soaked now.
Stop that!
Oh, he is committed.
Home contract. Up on your feet. We don't crawl here at Hudsucker Industries.
My leg is on fire.
No, it's...
Really great scene. No!
No magazines. No coffee. Don't worry, Mr. Musbanger.
He did not.
I got you. I got you by your pants.
This place is almost cursed. President. What was in the blue letter? I feel like... Oh, he's so happy. And the stock continues to plummet as the fat cats celebrate. But what was in the blue letter?
Idea man. What are his hopes and dreams, his desires and aspirations? Creator, innovator, cerebrator.
Fake.
Huh?
Ooh.
I tell you, the guy's a phony. Why, he has a face only a mother could love. On payday.
On payday, whoa.
Shouldn't we be a little bit concerned with the downward spiral of our stock?
It's only natural in a period of transition for the more timid element to run for cover.
But you don't happen to remember the plan I outlined for you the day I set fire to your office? I'd like to bounce the idea off a few people at lunch.
Sure. Tell whoever you want.
$10 says she's looking for a handout.
And orders.
Cottage cheese?
Here come the waterworks.
Yellow.
He notices.
She's distressed.
She is.
Whoa.
She's good, Betty.
These were the values that were instilled in me while I was growing up in a little town you've probably never heard.
He was not prepared for that. Has he never had that before?
Muncie, Indiana.
You're from Muncie?
Why, yes.
You're gonna.
Wow.
Fight on! You'll be tattered, torn, and hurt.
She's doing a great job.
I'll tell you what, Amy. I'm gonna cancel the rest of my appointments this afternoon, and I'm gonna get you a job right here at the Hut. Go Eagles!
Go Eagles! The guy's a real moron. As in a 5-letter word for imbecile. Oh, as pure a specimen as I've ever run across. I'm telling you, this guy's just a patsy, and I'm gonna find out what for. There's a real story here, Smitty. Some kind of plot, a setup, a cabala.
A Kabbalah. Well, that's definitely gonna help the stock continue to crash, right?
Did you happen to see the front page of today's Manhattan Argus? Take this down. Dear Miss Archer,
Wow.
These wild speculations about my intelligence, these preposterous inventions, would be better suited to the pages of Amazing Tales magazine.
He's doing a great job writing this or dictating this.
Would an imbecile come up with this?
Yeah, maybe this is the most significant creation invention of all time, but it's a circle.
You know, for kids. I shouldn't send it. She's just doing her job, I guess.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she does deserve it.
She's probably very unattractive and bitter about it.
No, she's very attractive.
Yeah. Swaps drinks with the guys at the local watering hole, hobnobs with some smooth-talking heel in the newsroom named Biff or Smoocher or...
Not far off otherwise.
You don't know who she really is. And only a numbskull thinks he knows things about things he knows nothing about.
I can't believe he hung up the apron in the closet. It's like the inner workings of the clock tower, I guess.
What you doing down there, Miss Archer?
Wait, this person knows her real identity? He didn't say Smith.
How did you know who I am?
I expect old Moses knows just about everything. I keeps the old circle turning. This old clock needs plenty of care.
You won't tell anyone about me, will you?
I don't tell no one nothing.
Interesting.
Tell me why the board decided to make Norville Barnes president.
She asked.
They did it because they figure young Norval for an imbecile. Make that stock cheap so they can snitch it all up for themselves. But Norval, he's got some tricks up his sleeve, he does. You know, for kids.
I want him to succeed, really.
You ain't exactly the genuine article. Why you pretending to be such a hard old sourpuss? They gonna never make you happy.
I'm plenty happy.
Say it again. Maybe you'll convince yourself.
I can't print that.
Why not? It's all true. The board's using the poor guy. They're depressing the stock so they can buy it cheap.
It's pure speculation. Why'd that have my butt in a satchel?
She has a source?
You're out of line with the stock swindle story. Give me some more of that moron from Sheboygan stuff.
Muncie.
Whatever. That's what sells.
She wants the real story. Oh, is the blue letter in the apron? Possibly. I'm just thinking too much about the blue letter, but they made such a big deal about it. Surely the contents from the former CEO are important.
Try not to talk too much. Some of our biggest stockholders. Scratch that. Say whatever you like. Last week, my stock was worth twice what it is now. I'm thinking about getting out in a whole kit and caboodle of it, boy, unless I see a vast improvement.
No need for concern, sir. It's only natural in a period of transition for the more timid elements to run for cover.
Oh.
What happened?
Nothing really, just the more timid investors are no longer running for cover.
Let me look.
I mean, you're the one person that's been standing by me through all this.
Not exactly, but I suspect she will moving forward.
I'm not really a secretary.
I know that, Amy.
You do?
I understand you're not very skilled yet in the secretarial arts.
They're having a marathon poetry reading on New Year's Eve. I go every year. It's marvelous.
Sounds
Every
nice.
year.
Well, this year, if it's good, I plan to make it a tradition.
You're gonna have to come clean, lady.
Golly, I gotta show Sid and all the guys I deserve their confidence. Tomorrow's my big presentation to the board. Kiss me, Amy. Kiss me once for luck.
Good climactic musical moment. For a very old school Hollywood type kiss. The lighting, impeccable.
I had the boys down at R&D throw together this little prototype so that our discussion here could have some focus, and to give you gentlemen of the board a first-hand look at just how exciting this gizmo is.
Did the hula hoop not exist yet?
Genius. It's just exactly what Hudsucker industry needs at this juncture.
It might be for real, though. Yes! The hula hoop. What's it say? What's it say? If no one's buying it yet, then it's not gonna help. You know, for kids. I love that that's there. Oh, reduced price. Yeah, it's too expensive. Oh, no. Oh. It's gonna catch on. It's got a mind of its own. Finally, it makes its way to a kid. I cannot hoop with the hula hoop. Oh, demand's about to go through the roof. Yep, undo all the price cuts. Oh, price increase. No, that's just as bad as jacking up the price before the Black Friday discounts.
Cards, letters, congratulations come pouring in from Kankakee to Petaluma, including one very special long-distance call.
The president.
The president. Oh my God, sir. I just wanted to congratulate you. I'm very proud of you.
I don't think anybody expected this much hoopla.
Good joke.
Hoopla on the hula hoop. Can we quote you on that, Mr. Barnes?
Yes.
Sure, I guess.
Sweethearts who want to be married in the swing of things.
Surely no one has ever gotten married while hula hooping.
Barnes, what's the next big idea for you at Hudsucker Industries?
Geez, I don't know. An idea like this, sweet baby, doesn't just come overnight.
Yeah, he doesn't have another idea.
How do you respond to the charges that you're out of ideas? Has Norval Barnes run dry?
Oh, not at all. Why, just this week I came up with several new sweet ideas.
You sold all our stock? I'd be a millionaire now.
Sure. We'd all be millionaires.
Why did they do that? Oh my gosh.
I'm ruined.
Oh no, don't do it. Don't. No, we don't need any more people taking the runway of doom. Good, they got stronger windows. Excellent.
Plexiglass. I say we made this chump. We can break him. I say the higher he climbs, the harder he drops.
Peace sakes, no.
He's spending money like left and right.
You were hiding.
Never mind about that. You know what those nincompoops in the boardroom are doing? The fact is you've slowed down, sitting up here like a sultan, not doing a lick of work.
She's right.
I don't think I haven't noticed how you've changed. I used to think you were a swell guy. Well, to be honest, I thought you were an imbecile. Shut up. But then I figured out you were a swell guy. You told me you were going to bring a smile to the hips of everyone in America, regardless of race, creed, or color. Finally, there'd be a thingamajig that would bring everyone together, even if it kept them apart spatially.
Great line.
Consider this my resignation.
Buddy, you busy? It's this little idea I've been working on. You see, I don't intend to be an elevator boy forever. Take a look at this, sweet baby.
See, it's got these little ridges on the side that give it its whammy. See, you don't have to drink like this anymore. Now you can drink like this.
It's worthless.
Huh? But, buddy!
It's not.
You're fired.
Without Buzz with the Fuzz, how will the elevator do what it does?
We don't crawl here at Hudsucker Industries.
That's it. Send the ghosts of Christmas past. Let's get this rolling. Come on. Or New Year's past. Ooh, they figured something out.
Some elevator boy that you'd fired came to me, claiming that you'd stolen the idea for the dingus. You'd stolen it from him.
Absurd.
No, the problem is who you hired. So we tried to kill the story, but the Argus won't play ball. Looks like you're finished.
Oh no.
Washed up.
Oh no, is this the type of event that leads to his climbing out a window?
You can't print that.
We are printing it. She hits the streets this evening.
It's not true.
Why, it's the scoop of the century. The other papers won't have the goodness and don't till tomorrow.
You're being used, don't you see?
Amy, take a break.
They don't care about being used as long as people are buying the paper.
Consider this my resignation.
Good for you. Whoa.
Effective immediately.
He learned. She adapted.
You just better get down here. He says he's a friend of yours.
Look who's here. Amy Archer, prizeless your pool winner. Looking for a nitwit to buy you lunch?
I've tried to tell you so many times.
She did.
It's hard to admit when you've been wrong. Please, give me one more chance.
Please?
I know this last story was a lie, and we can prove it.
What's the difference? I'm all washed up.
I mean, you're insanely young, bro.
And I've seen Norville Barnes a self-important heel. But I've never seen Norville Barnes the quitter.
Yeah, don't let your life be defined by one, admittedly huge, setback.
How could you lie to me? Muncie girl.
But Norville, I...
You'll see how Wall Street likes the news that the president of Hudsucker Industries is headed for the booby hatch.
Hey, why don't you watch what... Hi, buddy. Mr. Sid says I could have my old job back, but he told me you stole that swell hoop idea from me.
What? I would never.
Gee, that was a swell idea.
Buzz, you know it wasn't your idea, bro. Ugh.
He's that big shot faker.
Yeah, that Wall Street fraud guy.
Now here's a little fruit guy.
Hear those sleigh bells? He got away, though. Unfortunately, I can't help but feel like he got away just to climb to the top of the building and jump. But the bottom line for me, I do not believe this movie will end with him taking a dive. Wow. They're too quick to change the names on the door. You gotta see the original apron with the blue letter inside. You still have to deliver it. That's the MacGuffin here that's gonna save him. Back to where we started. Oh nope, I don't like the angle. No. Here we are at midnight. Happy New Year. No. Well, he's... What? I was gonna say going out with a splash, but time just seemed to stop a little bit. What the heck? Did Moses do something?
Strictly speaking, I'm never supposed to do this. But have you got a better idea?
What is that? What? Oh, it's Hudsucker?
Any particular reason you didn't give him my blue letter? Jesus, Norman, just a dying man's last words and wishes, no big deal. Failure to deliver a blue letter is grounds for dismissal.
I have foolishly played the great man and watched my life become more and more empty as a result.
Wow.
My vanity drove away she who could have saved me.
Oh, interesting how history has been repeating.
Our next president must have the liberty I have had as owner to experiment and even fall.
Fail.
Without fear of the whims of the stockholders, or fail, fall, and rise again. Accordingly, I hereby bequeath all of my shares in Hudsucker Industries.
Oh, but bequeath
to
he's good
whomever
on.
you and the board shall elect as to succeed me as president. And then I urge you to work with the new president and to remind him when he needs to be reminded that failure should never lead to despair.
Yes! Woo!
Despair looks only to the past.
I love that.
When our future president needs it, Waring Hudsucker hereby bequeaths him his second chance.
Oh, come on. Don't we all need a second chance every now and then? Yeah. Woo! Oh! What happened? What happened? The teeth. Ugh. It's all gonna work out.
When he learned that Norville owned the company, old Sidney was upset at first. He was able to keep Sidney from harming his old self in the booby hatch. Now Norville started dreaming up them exciting new ideas again.
This time, it's a frisbee. This is a Coen Brothers movie, just like Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? That's what I'm thinking of. I clearly need to watch more movies by the Coen Brothers because I've watched two and they're both so good. This movie was incredibly surreal. And the comedy was on point, the drama was on point, the fantastical elements were on point. I loved that Moses stopped time by stopping the clock. I mean, that clock was featured throughout the entire film, and I never would have guessed that it had that kind of power. And that character, when he was introduced, was so interesting and ominous, and I loved him right away. I loved the writing on this, just like the plot development, how they used that blue letter, how it came back around. And I knew that it would, but it didn't know what it would say, right? And that was fascinating when we finally got the inside. Even old Hudsucker making a second appearance was really, really great. And that message at the end, what they said there, failure should never lead to despair. Despair looks only at the past. And I think some of us, we have that tendency. We want to look at the past. We want to look at our misdeeds, our faults, our failures, whatever it is. It can lead, just like this movie said, to despair. Look at how many people tried to take the leap, the bad leap. But hope should not be extinguished. And when we stop thinking about the past and set our mind on the future, set our mind on what could be, on what we could work towards, that, I think, is the real message of this movie. That's what I'm walking away with. It's just kind of that inspiration, that knowledge that, you know what, I don't have to focus on the past, but on what could be. All right, thanks for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe for more content like this. If you haven't seen my reaction to The Shawshank Redemption, please check that out. Special thanks to my patrons, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.